Hey guys, Anthony, Fulby for Adventures. Just a quick video to let you know. You might know this already because you might have even let me know. But a lot of people do ask what maps we use or what maps they should use or what maps, all that sort of thing. It's been recently brought to my attention, and this might not be that new. It's only new to me. I've recently downloaded. It's called NewTracs. Just how you spell new, but Tracs is with a C. There's no K. T-R-A-C-S. NewTracs, right? It's a green, it's a green app. You download the app. Of course, it works when you've got internet, but you do need to go into the menu thing and download the offline maps. And to be quite honest, I think I did it for every state, and it might be about 10 gig. Yes. So, quite detailed maps, you would think, if it's 10 gig to do just Australia. Anyway, just a quick one. So, NewTracs. In the past, we used one called Memory Map, which is it's just going to cost you money. Now, it used to be free. You used to get a free 250k map, which was really good, right? So 250k map, and it was really easy to use. You used to log your line. You used to put a red line down and log your route, sort of thing, which was good. So that's awesome. Yeah, but look, recently they obviously they want to sell you some maps, so they got rid of. When I say recently, it might have been a year or two ago. I'm not sure exactly when, but recently they've got rid of that free map that was really good. Now on one device, I've got a lot of it downloaded, so it's there for now. But I did notice every now and then you lose it. I don't know how that happens or whatever. If it's me clearing, like making room on the phone or whatever. Anyway, but Memory Map, if I've said that in the past, it's rubbish now, waste of time, don't even bother going there. You can buy extra maps, but then it just gets costly, doesn't it? You know what I mean? You got this NewTracs, it's free. So, well, it might have some ads on it, but as far as I know, it's free. You can pay you can get extras out of it, paying a annual, what is it, $50 or $100 or whatever it is. You can pay money, and it can be better. I haven't used it a lot yet, NewTracs, but that's what I'm going to be using. Hammer I've never used. Got mud maps, but the problem there is I only got that by accident. I was looking at it and sort of accidentally pressed the button, and boom, it said installing, and that was it. $100 later, I actually sent them a message and I said, I just touched it and bang, that was it. There was no confirmation, and they actually just refunded it. They said, yeah, no worries, and refunded it. So you can try that one if you like. I didn't try it, that's what happened. So I'm just not telling you to be dishonest, because not good. Honesty is the best policy, but for those people that are dishonest, it's probably one of the better dishonest things you could do, I suppose. And here we go now, I'm trying to justify it for you. Anyway, so Hammer I've never used. Mud Maps, the problem with Mud Maps is they stopped giving updates and whatever, so if I'd paid that $100, then I couldn't access it on other devices and get updates and all that sort of thing. So I think I've got that on one device, maybe an old iPad. So if you see me walking around with this old, big, heavy iPad, whatever, if it's up in the windscreen of the car, that's because that's where Mud Maps is, and that wasn't bad either. I like a combination of maps, right? So you got to sort of get what you can. So yeah, Mud Maps, but then I think it's the guy that was running Mud Maps, he sort of abandoned that or something, minimal service there, and come up with a new name. So it's like, I sold you Mud Maps, but now I've got something better, so I'll charge you it. So I don't know what that's called, but there's way too many map apps. A lot of them are not that good. Like Hammer, I've got to tell you, Hammer is just not that exciting. You used to be able to get this on Memory Map. That 250k map would have all the detail that you need, like what you'd get on Hammer. Hammer, you'd go into the local state forest and you wouldn't see all these tracks that are there, or you wouldn't have names, and they just wouldn't be there. So what was the point of it? Because it was only good for bigger things like OUTBACK touring tracks and, say, Fraser Island tracks, but you could see all that on Memory Map, and I'm sure you can see it on NewTracs. Anyway, just a quick video. I just wanted to let you know about NewTracs, and I've added a bit of background info in there for me as well. Now, the other thing is, obviously, Google Maps has got really good, where many years ago, I don't know, about 10 years ago, Google Maps, well, it even took us off-road routes then by accident, lucky we had a four-wheel drive. But the thing is, you can be somewhere and have, if you can put in your Google Maps route, it often shows you a lot of the off-road routes, a lot of the tracks and stuff. And if you just drive where following another map, at least the route's in there to get you back out, if you know what I mean. As long as if it's got internet, it'll adjust on the way. But if you go off that route, generally it's just going to tell you maybe how to get back there. But I'm just saying, it can be handy to have it in Google Maps as well. Google Maps is helpful. So yeah. think that's a video, guys. We'll have some proper touring videos, bit of scenery for you soon, hopefully. Just sharing some other touring information in the meantime. Thanks for watching.